Okay, so my presentation is about my first year at UBC. I'll be attending the University of British Columbia, which is a public school, I think, public university in the western part of Canada in Vancouver. I chose to go to this school because both my cousins went to the school. One of them graduated, and also we're very well known for its science department, which is my interest. And yeah, and I know the campus and everything, so I know how things work. So the transition from Korea to that university won't be that hard. So yeah, I'll be talking about tips for college in general, and based on those tips, I will be talking about the recommended courses at UBC for science majors, especially since I'm in the science department, and the specialized programs for those people like people like me who are in the science department at UBC. And then I'll be also talking about different clubs I can join, and sports and activities that I can do at the college. So the college tips I researched were to eat well and exercise. The article I found was very interesting as they seem to stress eating well because you need the energy and you need to be healthy in order to study and be at your best condition in college, and also to exercise because the article stated that many students, their first year, they pour themselves into studying but they don't exercise, so it leads to stress eating and overeating, which leads to obesity and overweightness. Yeah. And the article also stressed to be active, like not just physically but also mentally, so to not just study like hardcore subjects in order to get the grade, but to be active, as in like participate in clubs or groups or communities that um, share your interests. So to be active in the community and to do something that you enjoy. Also, it's the article suggested to have some time for yourself and to do activities apart from studying and not to only focus on studying. Since I think I'm kind of tempted to do this, but like a lot of first year students, especially in the science department, are really anxious about their grades, so they forget everything else that's important and they only focus on studying. So yeah, and then don't overwork or cram your schedule. So an interesting thing is that the article I found on college tips included don't over like not overworking and cramming your schedule, but also the UBC website. When I went in and searched the course schedules and stuff, they really stressed like to not cram your schedule first year, especially because you need time to adjust and you need time to get like with the flow of how the university works and how the grading system there works. Yeah. Then, like I said before, join communities and groups of like-minded people because you don't know anyone there. Like, I mean, I have someone who's going there and I know her, but I need to get to know people, and honestly, it's good to be friends with people who are interested in the same things and are doing the same things as you are. So yeah, and then organization is crucial. So you need to be very organized in college because, as I heard from teachers and students, like current college students, like you have so much time on your hands and you need to be organized and set time of when to do things and make sure you're not wasting your time. So yeah, those are the college tips I found. Okay, so first year program requirements is for the science department, first year students. This is basically what I need to choose from for my first year, like this list. I got this from the UBC website, so it's legit, but this is basically, yeah, what I have to do in my first year. It's kind of hard, yeah. So I have to choose two courses from Chem 121, 123, or Physics 101, or so on. So basically, I need to choose from Chem and Physics. But for me personally, since I'm a bio major, like I'm specializing in the science department, I need to choose one from Chem and one from Physics. And I also need to choose one from Bio 1, Astronomy, Biology. I'm not sure what USC is, but yeah, and then Geology. But yeah, I'm doing biology 111 for sure because I'm a bio major, and I have to choose also math. I have to get a math credit, so personally I'll be skipping math 100 because I already took like calculus in high school, AP calculus too. So I would be skipping some of the math courses since I do have AP credit. And I need to choose two more courses in math or in CPSC or stat. So I'll be just doing two more courses in math because I don't do stats or the other thing. Yeah, and then also I'll have to choose electives because the University of British Columbia is like each term has 12. Oh, oops, I made a typo, but I have to fill up 12 or 13 credits per term, which includes the English and language requirements. So I need to do English writing if I'm not exempt for it, which I still don't know. I'm not sure yet. And then I need to do a language requirement, and most likely I will be doing French since I've been learning French for 6 years now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So basically, it's like America has liberal arts colleges, but Canada doesn't have liberal arts colleges. But like Canadian schools typically have like something called specialized programs where you can enter and only a selective number of students join, and it's basically a small community where you go to class, you go to the same classes with, it's like a set timetable, and you go to the same classes with the same students. So basically you stay with a group of people who are in the same major or same department as you. So there's two in UBC. There's the coordinated science program, CSP, which is the one I'm trying to go into. So it's like a standard timetable where they already chose a timetable for you, so you don't need to choose your courses, and it's quite like easy to get started on your your transition to college. And basically it includes biology, chemistry, math, and physics, which is exactly like the mandatory things you need for your first year at a science department. It's a smaller community, like I said, and it has more like a focused approach to education. The science one is the same. Science one is the same as CSP, except it's smaller and it's more rigorous. So it's more difficult, and it's basically the same. It's just more qualified. It's for more qualified people and who are ready to start a difficult year in their first year, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so the clubs at UBC, there are more than 300 different clubs at UBC, but my personal choices are the Asian Canadian Cultural Organization, since I'm an Asian Canadian. And I also plan to join Le Club Français, since I'm really interested in French and I love French and I've learned it for a long time. Maybe I'll consider joining the UBC Cooking Club because I need to learn how to cook by my second year of college, because UBC kicks you out of your dorm after your first year. You have to move into an apartment which has a kitchen, so you need to learn how to cook. So yeah, and then I'm considering joining the UBC sorority group, maybe, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. And then I'm also joining the Biological Sciences Society, since that's a good place for me to meet more people who are interested in the same things as me. Also, I'm planning to join Aqua Society. It's really funny because I want to be a marine biologist, and in marine biology, you need to learn how to scuba dive and stuff like that. So the Aqua Society is where you learn how to scuba dive and stuff like that, and you go underwater, and that's something I'm really interested in. And then the yoga club is something I want to do as like one of the things that can keep me healthy and active. So yeah. Okay, so one of the tips I mentioned was like staying active and staying like making sure you get exercise. And a good thing to do in order to get a healthy dose of exercise is to join a sports team. So these are the different sports at UBC. So there's basketball, field hockey for women, football for men, ice hockey, rugby for women, soccer, swimming, volleyball, baseball for men, cross country golf, and track and field. Plan to join or try to join basketball, soccer, volleyball, and cross country. Just try out for them, and then cross country I'm pretty sure I can join since cross country is basically free. Yeah, so that's my presentation, and I really look forward to my year at UBC, and I'm really excited, but then I'm also really nervous because I'm going there by myself, even though it's like I actually used to live on the campus. I was in the campus of UBC since UBC is a really big campus. It's like half of Vancouver West. So I just hope I really appreciate this project because actually I used this project like while I was researching for my college because I had to sign up for like courses and stuff like that, and I just like know what was going on at my university before I actually went there. So this project really helped me, and thank you, Miss Davis.